Hello guys, Dusty here with a YouTube channel update. Yes, it has been forever since I've done a YouTube channel update. Like forever. Like it's probably been since about last year. Crazy. It's crazy, I know. But it's been a busy year. A lot has gone on. A lot of video games have been found and collected. And a lot of records have been starting to have been collected. So a lot of stuff going on the channel nowadays. And by the way, I know I'm in front of the video game set, but this is a channel update for the whole entire channel. So video games, records, it's for all of them. So the big news for the YouTube channel is next year at a certain point, probably later in January, is when this is actually going to start. I'm planning on sticking to a schedule. I know that's crazy for me because my videos are like sporadic uploads usually, but I'm planning on being on a schedule because first of all, it helps with YouTube analytics. Second of all, it makes it easier for you guys because you know when a video is going to be up. So you know when to check my channel. So if YouTube has bugs in which people are unsubscribed, you'll know. So, and that's one of the primary reasons why I'm doing it, by the way. So yeah, upload schedule. Here's how it's going to work out. It's actually going to be 3 videos a week. Hey, first reason, second reason, 3 videos. See? Cohesiveness. But, yeah, so Tuesdays, aptly because that's usually when new release games occur, Tuesdays are going to be video game related videos. Pickup videos. Video game hunting series that I'm wanting to do. Video game retrospective. Collecting videos. Videos about collecting video games. Video games. It's all gonna be... Tuesday's gonna be video game day. Alright? 1 a week, at least. If not, I might actually upload 2 videos a week of video games. If you guys are interested in that. I don't know how much you exactly want to watch, but hey, I'll produce as much as I have time to do. So, but the beginning of next year is going to be very busy for the second announcement that I have slated for this video, which I will get to after I'm done with this one. So, Tuesdays are going to be video games. Thursdays are going to be records. They're going to be records. Whether it be, or music in particular. So, record pickup videos, cassette tape and 45 pickup videos, like hi-fi videos, music component videos, reviews, that kind of stuff, album retrospectives, which I'm planning on starting on doing if that format works out. All that stuff, that's going to be Thursdays. All right, so we got Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? And then we got Sundays. All right, now Sundays are going to be special because it's just gonna be random day. I'm gonna do whatever I feel like doing an upload of. If I want to go cook something, I'll do a cooking video. If I want to go outside and climb a tree, I'm gonna go climb a tree. There's no way you're gonna be seeing me climb a tree, but you get the point. It's just gonna be complete randomness, which is exciting because it's just gonna be something new and different and exciting, and it's gonna maybe even bring in some new viewers. It'll be great. I'm excited about that. So Sundays are going to be random. So the upload schedule, and of course I may upload more days than that, but it's going to be at least 3 days a week. All right. There's going to be video games on Tuesdays, music on Thursdays, randomness on Sundays, and sometimes the randomness will be interchanged with a music or a video game video, depending on what exactly goes on, or a video that I'm going to talk about. Of something that I'm going to talk about after that announcement. So that's the first announcement. Pretty exciting, right? At least it is for me because I gotta kind of be on a schedule to produce more content. So, I'm going to have constant uploads to the channel. It should help it grow because of the way YouTube works, where in essence, if you're uploading constantly and on a schedule, YouTube favors you in their algorithms, just as if you have more likes, comments, and dislikes. Yes, dislikes actually promote videos because, it's YouTube. None of the stuff makes sense. So, yeah, I'm planning on hopefully maybe growing twofold next year because I grew about twofold this year. All right, I started the year with maybe I think it was less than 100 subscribers, and I'm about to end the year with 175 maybe if 3 more people, or 2 more people now decided to subscribe. Somebody subscribed today, so awesome. If 2 more people, it's almost going to be twice as many subscribers as last year, which is awesome. Now, the second big update. This one's huge, and this one's exciting. All right, it's so exciting, I'm gonna need to take a drink of tea because it's winter in Iowa. My throat's horribly dry, and so the big update, big situation here. If you've been watching the channel for a while now, for a long while, you may recall I did a video about my plans for a new game room. Well, those plans never came to fruition. All right, they didn't. Mostly because I was running this house, right? And I wanted to get the basement flood-proofed, and I wanted to get the basement redone. Now, if the owners were willing to chip in enough, and if, I was willing to do all the work, get all that stuff done myself, all that stuff, that never really came to fruition. Because, it ended up costing much more than, what I could feasibly do in a rental. Now, I don't know if I've announced this yet. I may have announced it, like, nonchalantly in a pickup video or something like that. But we'll treat it like first time big announcement. I bought this house in July. All right, I purchased it. It is mine now. So this is my house, which means it makes sense to make improvements on it. Because it's going to be increasing my house's worth, and in turn increasing my equity, and, probably more than I'm actually going to be putting into it. Because my plans are to completely remodel and completely finish the big room in the basement. The 11 by 22 space. I think it's 22. Maybe it's 20. I'm not sure. It's a space in the basement. It's, fairly sizable. And it's gonna add about 25% of my house's current square footage. So, of course, that's gonna increase the property value dramatically if I can get that actually finished. So, here's my plans for that room, because I'm gonna have this new big room, right? Here's the plan. The game room is back alive. All right, the game room is still going to happen. Which is awesome. It basically came back from the grave with all these developments and stuff that has happened over the year. And it's also going to be something bigger, too, which I'm very excited about. It's also going to be, here's the plans for the room, right here. I've drawn them out. It's also going to be my home theater. Big old home theater, right? Planning on having, I've measured it out, about 120-inch screen. All right, on this wall right here. This is going to be a screen wall. Having the couch right there. We're going to have a full speaker system. It's going to be great. On that side of the room. That side of the room is going to be the theater. This side of the room, I got plans for. Game shelf's going to be on the back wall. And so is the main machine I'm planning on building. Whenever I end up getting that done. The CRT is going to be in the corner. Maybe. I don't know. I ended up having more space over here than I allotted for, so the CRT might go where these currently are. And then they might slide closer to the furnace. This is the furnace, by the way. If you can tell, I happen to be a fantastic artiste, okay? So, I do apologize about the crudeness of my drawing. And even if I'm hoping you can see this, because it's really something. I worked all night on this. But we got the records and hi-fi right there, or my music equipment and stuff, on the wall that the furnace is on. And then on this side, we got the bar. Now, I'm planning on having this room done by April 4th. Now, you may be wondering, Dusty, that's kind of an arbitrary date. Why April 4th? Well, April 4th. April 4th. You guys should know, that's when Persona 5 comes out! No, I'm kidding. Though Persona 5 does come out on April 4th. The reason I want to have it done, is April 4th is my birthday. Alright? And April 4th isn't just any birthday. It is my 21st birthday. So it's gonna be a good time. Alright? And that's why I'm planning on building this thing right here, the bar. Absolutely. There's gonna be a nice bar. That's the goal. It's the plans. So, yeah. Now here's the thing. It's not going to be lollipops and roses. I'd almost show you the current room, and I don't know if I'm going to do that because it is really, really in rough shape. Like, it is a really, really almost gross room. Like, it is that bad. So, like, there's bugs everywhere. It's complete pandemonium. But I'm planning on fixing it with my 9-step plan. All right, 9-step plan right here. What do we got? I got step 1. We need to flood-proof it because here's the problem. Video games. Floods. They don't commingle. So I'm going to need to flood-proof it. I think I have plans to do that, and I should be able to get it done. It doesn't flood like crazy bad. And I think it's mostly just humidity, so I'm going to be running dehumidifiers at all times. But I'm also going to sandbag the foundation, so in essence put sandbags up so water can't get through. Let's see, I'm also planning on maybe re-leveling the driveway at some point. Just different things that'll, keep the basement from flooding. So we're going to flood-proof it. Second step, we're going to have to redo the floor because the floor is destroyed tile. Right now. That's what the floor is. So the floor is going to need redone. I'm going to need to get rid of all that tile, level out the concrete that it was standing on, and go from there. Then we're going to have to either re-drywall it or fix the drywall that's already down there. Because currently it's gross, it's gone through years of moisture and flooding, so it may need to be completely redone. Half of it, by the way, it's kind of like a half brick, half drywall situation. So on most of the walls, and then the back wall where the game shelf's going to be, it's entirely drywall. So, and I believe in the dividing place, like where if you walk into my basement, that wall is complete drywall. So might need to redo that. Step 4 is going to be carpet. Luckily, I already have the carpet. It's just going to be as easy as putting down the carpet. All right, it's beautiful 1970s shag carpet, and I have a roll of it down in my basement. It's fantastic. Couldn't ask for anything better for my style, because I'm a classy dude, and I like things like shag carpet and old Zenith TVs, which I still have in my porch. I'm still planning on incorporating in that room somehow. Still planning on it. Now, step 5 is to build the shelves, because as you saw in the diagram right here. I'm sorry if I'm thoroughly boring you to death, but this is exciting for me at least. See the game shelf? Yeah, that's not a real thing yet. These are all just random shelves that I use to hold my games. I want to build a nice shelf for my games, and there's plenty of good designs. I'm gonna have to kind of decide on something. The diagram's falling out of my notebook because this notebook is like I've had this ever since I was in the 8th grade. So yeah. Step 6, do the moving. I'm going to have to move a bunch of stuff. See, I have the majority of the stuff that's going to go down there in other parts of my house. Like the couch, I've got that in my living room right now. The speakers, they're just everywhere. I have the speakers for it, though. Let's see, what else do I need down there? The CRT, the games, speakers, all the speakers. I have most of the stuff I need, but I am going to need to build the shelves. I'm also going to need to build the bar, too. I'm not going to buy a bar, I'm going to build a bar because it's much, much, much cheaper. Because if I was to go out and buy a bar, it's expensive. And it's going to be a mini bar. So it's not going to be huge. And it should be a relatively, like, maybe one-day project to make, hopefully. So with some experienced builders on my side, hopefully. Step 6 is, I think I mentioned do the moving. Step 7 is buy the necessary crap. Buy the stuff that I need to buy. All right. Buy specifically the projector. And let's see, is there anything else I actually need to have? Oh, the lumber for the shelves. And probably paint. But I'm going to have to paint at some point. Probably before I move all the stuff down there, and probably before I put the carpet down, because that would be the smart thing to do. All right. And then, since I'm about to run out of time, we're going to go through the next steps quick. Step 8 is set up the necessary crap, which should be pretty straightforward. And then step 9, enjoy. Yep, that's gonna be it. I want it done before my birthday, because I might want to have a birthday party with 30 of my closest friends. I'm joking. I'm joking, of course. Maybe I might be able to invite 4 or 5 people, but you know, it's gonna be a good time. That's the plans anyway. So yeah, this has been the big channel update. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. But this has been Dusty. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Take it easy.